August the 11th, 2013. This is the latest information that I can get on ISON. This is from Sky, and they are tracking ISON as it comes in. Also, it gives you the coordinates of where to, if you've got an electronic telescope that's got the tracking software in it, this will give you that information. And this is a live data site. It is actually moving at this moment, and I'm going to show you that and give you the links to it, guys. It's very hard. I've dug throughout the weekend to try to get you some information up, and I wanted to see it myself. But this is what they're showing now. Let's look at the site. Now, the address of the site is the Sky Live, one word, theskylive.com, and you click over on, it's got different categories and subcategories, but click on ISON Tracker. And what it's doing, I'm not sure how close or how well you can see this because these numbers are small, but this is ticking as it moves. This will show you ISON here 5 hours ago where it was at, back 10 hours, and here where it's going to be in 5 hours. If you notice in the corner, again, this may be hard to see, guys, and I apologize. There's nothing I can do about that. It's showing your arc data here, your declination as it's moving. This is what you would use, okay? Now, something that I haven't been able to do, I haven't went in and matched it with a sky charts yet, but if some of you guys are a little sharper on this with your electronic telescopes and their tracking, is to determine exactly the star pattern and what field we're in. We know approximately, but this will give you an idea of what we're doing now. It says ISON. It gives you a little brief information here. It says this site shows the current location in the sky and other relevant information about ISON in real time. The comet's precise position is obtained from JPL Horizons. That's what they're using to come in and track this. And if you're watching, you just saw that move. It says the Finder chart shows an accurate view of the star field surrounding the comet, simulating a telescopic view. It is obtained from Digitized Sky Survey 2, which is a photographic archive covering large parts of the sky. The chart covers an area of 30 times 20 arc minutes, which is roughly equivalent of a full moon's apparent size. Now, they also has some links in here to where your blog, you can go in there, the comments about blog ISON here. Now, there's nothing there yet. There's no new pictures there yet. I checked it before I did this video. But you can come in and you can hide this info, and it give you this track, 5 hours, 10 hours. And you can even hide the labels there for your background. But you can use this information, again, on your telescopes, and that was the question that I had Friday, is how would you set these? And this is the only way that I know to do it, is to use these coordinates, guys. So we're going to, as this thing comes in, we should be getting better and better pictures. Hubble is watching it. Now, I have a gut feeling we're not being shown the new Hubble pictures. Now, when you go to the SkyLive link that I provide, this is what you're going to see first, and it gives you the option. You've got your home comet, planets they're watching, asteroids and dwarf planets, spacecrafts, and this is the comet page. This is where I clicked on to go to give you that ISON information. Now, it does give you, here it says magnitude 13.47, constellation CNC, Earth distance 514.0 million kilometers, sun distance 374.15 million kilometers. Now, if you guys haven't studied comet sighting spring, it's called in the JPLC/2013 A1. That's what you would program in. We'll look at that. But it's also a live counting. All of these will show you the coordinates as these objects move. But comet sighting spring, as we look on through the next couple of years, guys, we know that if anybody studied the Bible, ISON's not going to come in and wipe out life on Earth. We have more of the tribulation. And we're going to see the sky darkened. We're going to see the moon darkened. There's things in Revelation. These are the beginnings, guys. So we got next year, we've got comet sighting spring. I'm not overlooking ISON and its effects. They could be devastating. We saw what they think happened to the in the Great Chicago Fire up through the Great Lakes in that video a while back. But this comet sighting spring, they think it may hit Mars a year from now. So we're going to watch that. Let's just click on and take a look at it while we're here. You guys can do this. Much brighter. Here's your coordinates as it moves. Here is your data here, and this is they're saying it's coming out of the Oort cloud. But if you will study all the records of NASA, they have never definitely found an Oort cloud. It has not been found. It's purely speculation. Now some of the other asteroid producing areas like the Kuiper belt, things like that, that are right outside of the solar system, they have found that. But a lot of the speculation is if you have a twin or dual star system, they're kicking these things out of the Kuiper belt into the inner solar system. But it says comet sighting spring. An Oort cloud comet was discovered January 3rd, 2013, this year. This comet has attracted some attention since it's going to pass very close to Mars on October 19th, 2014, with the small risk of impact with the red planet. Again, gives you all of your tracking information for those that want to track it. Very good site. That's probably one of the few that we're going to get any information from the next few days till it's staring us in the face, and NASA and Hubble are forced to show us. We hope we see the real thing. Let's look at eyes on the sky just for a second, guys. In the center, I've got the labels off. This is the sun right there. This tiny blue dot is Earth, and this is ISON. These are your other planets. Now, this is the one that's still in the outer orbit that they're concerned about hitting Mars next year. Right there, I'm going to put the labels on. See 2013, A1 right there, and here's ISON. Again, I'm going to turn the small bodies off, and you can see this is Earth right there. Let's go to Earth. Now, all you do is click there, and we're going to pull it up. We're going to check this out. Let's turn it to the dark side. We'll level this thing out, pull it in. Again, this is Europe, India. You can see it's on the dark side of the sun at this moment. So we're going to pull it down and take a look around us. There's the sun, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, like that. Level this thing out. Now we're going to pull in our small bodies. We'll pull it down. We're going to get this out of the way. And Earth is here. The sun is there. Now, let's try to get this as close to the ecliptic as we possibly can. ISON's coming in. There's Mercury. If you can see it in the sky, then you're going to be very close to spotting ISON. Of course, it's further away than Mercury is. But it's right there, and I'm going to turn off a couple of these labels. Now, sun is there, Mercury's here, and Mars is there. So if you kind of triangulate between Mars and Mercury and look above Mercury, that's where ISON is supposedly coming in now. That's what we're looking for. Again, Mars is here. It's hard to see with all of this information. Mars is there. Mercury's here. So it's not quite an equal triangle. Now this is ISON as it is viewing the sun, the location of it. Now, again, if we tilt this down to the left, there you can see Hale-Bopp there. And right under it is, this is 2013 A1, the one they think is going to hit Mars. And to the right, if we come over here, I want to show you something that is left of, remember us watching 2012 DA-14 as the Russian caught the big meteorite, guys. Now, let me level this out. There's Hale-Bopp in front of it. But But 2012 DA-14 is right here. Now, guys, as we were watching that, we were watching the SLU and other kind of telescopes. The big meteorite came into Russia. Guys, that was a smoke and mirrors event. 2012 DA-14, they were concerned was going to hit the Earth. It was a close approach. They shot this thing. They shot it twice. They shot it once, and before it entered the atmosphere, it broke a hunk off that came into Russia. At that point, they killed the cameras to DA-14. We never got another shot. Then they shot the hunk that they blew off of as it came in and was burning into the atmosphere. If you look at the reversed infrareds of that particular meteorite coming in over, or was it Chernobyl, Russia, you can see in the negative infrared a missile strike it and shatter.